So, what is Newton's third law?
Sir, Newton's third law is every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Okay. Being an administrator, where when you are posted in some district, suppose some mob is coming towards you while managing a situation, then would you apply the Newton's third law there?
Um,
Okay, then how do we manage that situation?
um, I will try to uh, call the police and security system so that the crowd and mob can be managed, and then I would try to find the leader of the mob and talk with them peacefully first.
Okay, okay, good. So, what do you mean by alluvial soil?
Sir, alluvial soil is a new kind of soil that is formed recently and does not have time to uh, for zonation of soil. So it is a zonal soil. It is created by the rivers flow of river that brings the soil from eroded soil from other places.
Okay, what is the difference between a delta and an estuary?
Sir, delta is an estuary is where the river mix with the meet the sea, and delta is formed by two or more rivers.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Um, what are the basic causes of soil erosion?
Sir, the soil or erosion is caused by the rainfall, precipitation, and the external factors like temperature, pressure, etc. weaken the rock and erosion occurs. Sir.
Okay, okay. What do you mean by deforestation and what do you mean by desertification?
Sir, deforestation is cutting the destruction of forest, whereas desertification is not only the destruction of forest, but also the normal terrestrial ecosystem where the ecosystem becomes not able to grow any plant in it, become infertile and for the plant growth.
Okay, so
So,
what are the basic causes of depletion of groundwater reserve in India?
Sir, the basic causes of depletion of groundwater is overuse of water in agriculture, and we in household purpose is also groundwater use is unregulated, and other causes are the recharge of groundwater is not targeted, and it flows to the river and seas ultimately, and
Okay,
not to the ground.
okay. What are rainwater? What is rainwater harvesting?
Sir, rainwater harvesting is uh, collecting the precipitation water at any surface like pond, wells, rooftop structure, and giving it time to infiltrate into the soil and recharge the groundwater. It is called rainwater harvesting, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by nitrogen fixation?
Sir, nitrogen uh, each connected by uh, mm, each connected by a strong bond, and it cannot be used by a plant on its own. So it needs to be in the soil in ammonia form or NO2 form. So the bacteria in soil uh, break the nitrogen and convert it into ammonical form and nitrate form, so it is usable by the plant. The bacteria are live in symbiosis with the leguminous plants.
Okay. What is a symbiotic relation then?
A symbiotic relations are is a relation in which both the species who are interacting are equally benefited from it.
Okay, very good. What is a humus?
Sir, humus is the organic material that remains after degradation of organic particle.
Okay.
Sir,
What are India's interest in Central Asia?
Sir, in India has much interest in Central Asia because it is a region that has a connecting link in the Eurasian region, and it has um, many strategic interests that all the countries like America and China are trying to get into the countries. Countries. The resources there is also important. So and uh, it is for India's interest. It is really the time to uh, vitalize the relation with the centralists.
Okay. Okay. Is the non-alignment alignment movement is still relevant today, or it has lost its relevant?
Sir, non-alignment movement uh, is the cornerstone of India's foreign policy till now, and it has given us. It is not only an instrument that is relevant in Cold War era only. Uh, it is not up to taking side, but also remain strategic autonomy and also the interest of the developing world. So non-alignment remains relevant today also. Sir.
Okay. So when United Nations was established?
Sir, it is in 1945.
1945. What was the institution that was there before United Nations?
Sir, before United Nations, in the interwar period, there was a effort among countries for collaboration in the form of League of Nations.
Very good. It was
Sir.
League of Nations. Very good. So, do you think that the India's demand for a permanent seat in the United Nations Security Council is justified? Tell me the three important points.
Uh, Sir, India's position in the United Nations Permanent Council is gaining momentum in these days, and it is justified because India represents the 18% population of the world, and uh, it is one of the leader among the developing world, and the all uh, has been an responsible nuclear power, has pushed for disarmament every time, and against terrorism. Uh, so
Okay.
it is.
Okay. What is vaccine Maitri? Have you heard of it?
Um, Sir, I have heard of it, but not sure. Sir.
Was it during COVID?
Yes, sir. It is during COVID.
So, in the supply of vaccine to various countries by India, it was
Yes,
it was the vaccine
yes.
Maitri. Okay, very good. Uh, so, do you agree with the concept of one nation and one election?
Yes, sir. One nation, one election um, has many positive points, like um, it streamline the election process in a limited period of time, so that the bureaucracy and the designated official can focus their work in the limited time, and spend the other important time of the year on the developmental work for the people. And secondly, people would also find it very uh, very accurate and timely to vote for the all the parties at the same time, and there is a need for uh, awakening among citizens uh, for choosing their best
Representative.
electoral candidate.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. So, what is model code of conduct?
Sir, Model Code of Conduct is a document given by the Election Commission, which for streamlining the election process in a peaceful and a sacred manner. So, uh, uh, because a fair and equitable electoral system is a blood of democracy. Sir.
Okay. So, does this model code of conduct has any legal backing?
No, sir, it has not got illegal backing till now.
Okay, that's good. Okay, recently the Election Commission has propounded many of the steps towards electoral reforms, has taken many steps towards electoral reforms. Can you name a few steps regarding electoral reforms?
Sir, for electoral reforms, the government of India has taken the VVPAT system, voter verifiable paper audit trail, that the voter can see the paper in which he or she can see the candidate whom he voted, and other each the electoral bond system
Okay.
in which uh, the uh, bonds are through SBI route.
Okay. Is not is not
Yes,
is not Nota is the reform towards more transparent and choice
yes,
based election. Okay. What is Nota?
yes. Nota is in none of the above category for the voters who can they can choose this if they do not find any of the candidate
Okay.
suitable
Ha-
for
Have you heard of
their
exit poll? What is that?
sir. Exit poll is the survey that is conducted after the people
Right?
put
Leaving
their
the booth.
votes.
Okay. People leaving the booth. The
Yes,
survey which is taken from the people leaving the booth. Okay. And also, Election Commission
yes,
has banned publication of exit poll till the end of the last phase of the election. If it is a multi-phase election, also Election Commission has banned
yes,
that exit polls cannot be published before the after the till the last vote is inside the election in the ballot box. Okay.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. That is also one electoral reforms in this regard. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
so thank you very much. This brings us to the end of your interview. So we are coming to the feedback in a minute. Thank you very much.
Thank you,